beautiful mamas. Happy Mama's First Monday to you. So, look, today I have done something a little bit different. So, I noticed that I always have you guys write notes, and I do the same thing. I like to write notes, but sometimes your time is not always allowing you to take notes because I know a lot of times when I'm listening to things, I want to take notes to them, but I'm driving or I'm doing something where I can't. So, what I've done for the first time is I have created this this little PDF for you guys. So today you will have the opportunity to actually print that out, and you can actually get a copy of the notes for today, episode 12, at theunprofessionalmom.com/mamas first Mondays 12. Okay, and I'll put that back on in a minute. So this is episode 12, of course, and you guys, last episode was about momxiety or anxiety. I like to call it momxiety because moms have a different type of anxiety, in my opinion. So if you haven't heard that one yet, go back and check out episode 11. If you are not on Facebook or YouTube watching this, you need to go to Facebook or YouTube to find those episodes. Okay, so let's look at today's issue. But first, let me just back a little bit more. So I'm Donnie's Boyd, the unprofessional mom, and I believe that moms should not put their kids first. I know a lot of moms are like, but that's how you know you're a good mom. Well, no, that's how society has told us that we are a good mom. But when we put our kids first, they get our worst. And I will say this every time if I have to, because I want to make sure that people understand that when you're putting them first, you're giving yourself your worst and everything else. So what I want you to do is start finding ways to put yourself first, and that's what this Mama First Mondays is all about. It's all about helping you put yourself first. Otherwise, it wouldn't even be in the title. I'm trying to be more intentional about my words to make sure that I am actually conveying what I'm trying to get out to you all about putting yourself first. So today, this one is one that a lot of people don't like to talk about, especially moms, and I think it's so important because for a long time, men were the ones who were always in control of this, and now that things have shifted, we actually have to start thinking about money, and a lot of us don't want to think about it. We just want to spend it, but that becomes a problem. And so today's problem is financial stress. And who no one likes it. So today, of course, I have some solutions for you to try. But first off, I do want you guys to really think about it. The reason I'm talking about this is because it can literally take a toll on you. It can take a toll on your mental health, your emotional well-being, and in some cases, other parts of your wellness, even your parental wellness, because of that stress. So I say create a plan. Like some people will say create a budget. Now, to me, the word budget sounds like diet. and and a lot of us don't like to go on diet. So a lot of us when we hear budget, we freeze. So I don't necessarily push budgeting, but what I do push is a plan. Like actually make sure that you know what you're doing. But we'll talk about that in a minute. So you're going to create a plan. And today what I have for you is kind of a plan that I believe you can get started with. And of course you can go a bit further. And this could actually help you reduce financial stress by providing a sense of control and predictability over your finances, which is what you want. So, the very first thing you have to do, you have to assess your financial situation. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard about my three B's. The three B's are the principles that I use all the time. And the first one is to be honest. So, right here, you have to be honest about where you are. Like, where are you right now in regards to your finances, your financial wellness? And, excuse me, when you do this, I want you to literally write it down if you can. And I do have like a little note section on this paper so that you will be able to write it down. Okay. So write that on the notes. It's not a whole lot of spaces. You don't have to do a whole lot of writing. I'm not telling you to like write a 5-page essay or anything. Just a little bit like where are you honestly with your finances? And if you want to find a little sheet that can kind of show you what's going out, what's coming in, um, that can help as well. So be honest, write it down, you all, because writing it down kind of changes things. Like all these apps and things, y'all, they're great because I use them, I love them, but I've started to realize that things actually resonate better with your brain, especially your subconscious brain, your subconscious mind, when you actually write stuff down. Okay, so the next solution, set clear financial goals. And the word goals some people are like confused about what goals are. So a goal isn't a wish. A goal is like an intention that you have that you want to reach. Okay. So it's not just saying, oh, I want $1 million. That's not a goal. A goal is like I will have $10,000 a month by December of 2020, whatever, you know? So that's what I mean. Like just literally set some clear goals that you can kind of like understand. And here's the deal, I want you to write it down again, like literally write this down because these goals, you guys, like they don't even have to be something that you feel like you can do. Like, why would you even do that? Because your mind is already stagnant about this. If you are having financial stress, it's because your mind is already stagnant. So don't let your mind tell you what you can't do. Just write down what you want right now and like literally decide what financial wellness is going to look like for you and your family. And it may change, and that's okay. Like, that's okay. And at this point, I want you to be open to new ideas. So while you're thinking about what financial wellness looks like for your family, be open to new ideas. Don't just be stuck to what you've been used to listening to or dealing with. Be open to hearing new ideas, okay? Now, the next one, and that's on my notes too, you guys. So the next one, consider a side hustle or a business. And a lot of people don't like to hear this, but you all, if you are working for someone else, there is a limit to how far your talents, your gifts, your skills can go. You're limited to what they decide they want to pay you for the most part. I mean, you can negotiate, but only so much. So here's the deal, you should really, right here is okay. So this is the B principle of be different. So this is where you're actually going to start doing something different, because if you keep doing the same thing, you know you're going to keep getting the same thing. And like for me, I started doing something different. I won't like put all these things out there, but my journal that I've been working on will soon be published. Yay, I'm excited. So, and I decided to just be different. I decided to actually just go and look into a certain software to even publish the book. And then it turned into me actually getting started and getting part of the book actually done, because I had the actual inside of the book done. But there were just a few more things that I had to add to it, which I'm working on now. But getting back to this, I want you all to literally be open to considering earning different forms of income. And the reason I'm saying this is because if you are, first off, if you're a single mom, then 9 times out of 10, you are working only on one source or one stream of income. And if you're a family, if there are two adults working, then you still only have two streams of income. And most people who truly are like living financially free, what's really happening is that they have several streams of income. And you all, these streams do not mean several different jobs, because several different jobs is going to kill you, but actually having different streams, like for example, writing a book, for example, being a content creator, being a digital creator, like there's so many different things and different ways that you can earn money. Maybe you want to work for another business like social selling. Like there are so many different things that you can do. You just have to be open to learning the skills, and you may even already have some of the skills that you need. So do something different, think something different, to enhance your financial wellness. And I want you to start jotting down some ideas, like just jot down some ideas that you think you may want to do. And if you have not read this, oh my gosh, especially if you're thinking about a business, this is by Beth Caldwell. I'm not getting paid for this, y'all, but this book is really good. It talks about women lead. I've read this before, but I want to go back and read some more parts of it because this is really good. Because it's time for us to start leading the way in our life, not just our financial wellness, but in life in general. But financial wellness is a part for a lot of us that holds us back, because if we feel like we're not financially stable, it's like everything else gets stagnant, and I don't want that for you all. Okay, so I really want you to get out there, assess your financial situation, set clear financial goals, consider a side hustle or business. And if you want today's show notes, I want you to go to theunprofessionalmom.com/mamas first Mondays 12. And with that being said, I will see you all at the next show. Bye.